Mommy's on a work call. Hello, and welcome back to Social Suicide with Monica and Molly.
Woo! This is the podcast where just by putting mics in front of us and hitting that little record button, we're committing social suicide.
Precisely. Monica, how have you been?
Listen. Come close.
Listen, that's never good.
Okay, listen.
It's
suddenly hot in Los Angeles, and it put me in the worst fucking mood. Walking from, I had to park a block away. Walking from there to your apartment, I was just getting so angry.
It could be your 13th reason for sure.
It could be my 13th reason.
Yeah. Yeah, no, whenever I'm never happy. In general, but I'm an professional complainer, absolutely. And so when I'm like, whenever it's so hot, I'm like, oh, I just want it to like cool down. I want it to cool down, and then it'll cool down, and I'm like, I'm fucking cold. Fucking cold.
I love
it's
being
too
cold.
I hate being cold. I love summer and the warm weather, but I don't like it when I'm poor. Okay? I don't like it when I'm poor.
That's a really good point.
Right?
There's a lot of things I don't like when I'm poor.
Yeah, precisely. And that's why I'm like, I know all my problems will be solved
If
when I
somebody
have
would
money.
just tip us.
Yeah, if you could just answer a few questions on the fucking iPad.
Yes.
That's it.
Right.
And I think a lot of people would agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be happy when I have fucking money.
Yeah.
I hate when people say, like, money isn't everything.
Money doesn't bring you happiness.
Suck a fart out of my fucking
Only the
asshole.
rich people say that, though.
Yeah, precisely.
Like, you have no idea what it's like to, like, not know how you're going to pay rent next month.
Yeah.
To have to tell your bills people that it's going to be late.
Oh, yeah, no. I had, last month, I had to postpone some of my bills.
Yeah. I have to start my student loans next week.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Damn,
I'm not
sorry.
excited about it.
How much is your...
Me trying to figure out how to pay these bills. I'm Oppenheimer up in this bitch.
No, dead ass.
I'll build a bomb for the U.S. It'll take me a very long time, but it took him a long time.
If I had to build an atom bomb for the U.S., when I tell you, it'd just be like Red's like buffalo sauce.
Oh my God.
And like, I don't know, like lifesavers and like a Pokeball. Like, I know
That's kind
this
of
is
beautiful.
I was like, I know this is gonna destroy someone.
Don't you think it's a little bit more effective to give a bunch of people diarrhea than just like outright murder them?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
That's gonna cause way more chaos to the infrastructure.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
I think we're on to something. I think we're cooking with gas.
Hey, U.S. government, hit me up. I'm actually unemployed right now.
Don't they have
She's
like
available.
a convention every year with like nothing but like weapons and stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
We should go.
I'm scared.
We should go.
That'd be so dangerous. We should go though. We should do a live podcast.
Us
from there.
marketing our Frank's Red Hot fucking atom bomb. Welcome to the gun show, brother. You ever heard of Frank's Red Hot?
This is capitalism.
We got it mixed with lifesavers. This is gonna destroy your enemy. Better than trench warfare.
Wow. Yeah.
And I digress. That's great.
Wow.
Oh, can I tell you about my dream last night?
Yeah, tell me.
I mean, it's only one singular little part. I think it was like I was like at work or something. But all of a sudden, I was dating Zac Efron, but specifically him with the hair from Iron Claw.
And the jaw.
What?
The jaw from Iron Claw. He's terrifying.
Oh yeah, and the jaw. Yeah, and the jawline.
The jawline from Iron Claw. Fuck.
Yeah, no. I mean, hey, in my dream, I thought he was the hottest man. Sometimes when you wake up, it's
he's hotter than most of the men on
sometimes
field.
Sometimes when I wake up in the morning and it's like, my life will never be like that again.
Sounds about right.
That's how I feel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was Zac Efron a good lover in your dream?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, so it was a sex dream.
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Wow.
I also mixed in like with like I was at work, but then I was also like back at college and like.
Oh my God, my dreams have been weird recently too.
Weird.
What are we doing to ourselves? Anyways,
well, that was really cool for you to bring up. I don't fucking know what we're doing.
I mean, part of me is like your dreams are just like manifestations of like whatever food you ate that day, but then at the same time, I feel like I get a lot of messages from the other side through my dreams.
Same.
So.
I've definitely gotten messages from the other side through dreams for sure. I don't think the one last night was.
Unless
I'm.
Did Zac Efron die last night?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
That would have been like a fucking Amber Alert.
Yeah, exactly.
If Zac Efron died.
Yeah. Wow. Anyways.
Protect that man. Protect that man at all costs.
Future husband.
Yeah, no. And I want him to have the hair from Iron Claw. I want that little bowl cut.
You know what's so funny? I saw an interview that Jeremy Allen White did, and he was like, yeah, the other two guys got to have wigs, but mine was like real. So he had to like go through his life with that fucking haircut.
Why'd they do that to him?
Why would they single him out like that?
He does have very like thick, nice hair. They're probably like, oh, you can like.
Does he?
I think he does.
I think it's not. I don't know. I didn't see the movie, but I feel like it was pretty stringy in the movie.
Oh, I guess so. But in general, when it's shorter, I think he has a lot more volume.
Yes, yeah. I see what you're saying. It's probably actually because he has the natural curls.
For listeners and watchers, when you watched our last episode, we were going hammer about this app called Field.
Oh yeah,
we really pumped this app up.
We're field rats.
We're field rats. Fuck that app.
The way
I am personally denouncing the app called Field. I'm a good Christian woman. I don't fucking. I'm removing myself from that fucking narrative. What?
No, keep talking.
And
she's literally crying right now. The way last time you were like, Monica showed me this amazing app. I'm getting all this ass. Da 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 da. And then now we're just like,
no, I have something.
I'm hollow inside.
I'm dead inside. No,
I'm dead inside.
I think I wrote this kind of PSA and I had sent it to one friend. PSA, had a short hoe phase, endured men for like 3 months, now must pause and have reflection. Will re-enter hoe phase once reflection has ended.
Sorry.
Will re-enter hoe phase once reflection has ended and will then continue to walk him like a dog upon re-entry. I don't know why that was sent. I don't know why I typed it out like I was sending fucking what's the when you go like
Morse code.
Morse code. I don't know why I sent it like it was Morse code. But yeah, so I think other women will agree. We can only endure men for so long.
It's all about the phases. We're all just cycling through like able to be perceived, don't fucking look at me. Able to be perceived, don't fucking look at me. I can talk sexy. I want to shoot you in the face. You know? The way I couldn't care less about what a man thinks of me.
And I can only really do it for about like 3 months at a time.
Yeah, I'm kind of even less than that. This was the longest stretch, and I think it was 2 months for me.
Yeah.
I just have no patience for you dumb fucking men. Why are they all so fucking dumb?
No, they're all so fucking dumb.
And they're all so predictable. Like, I don't know if they realize how often they all say the same exact thing. Like, I can predict what a man's going to say to me next.
I think the reason that I got so much ass is because I used the same jokes and the same riz over and over again with a million men.
Yeah.
And they ate it up. Like
they ate it up. Oh my God.
Like it was fucking, I don't even fucking know.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm not using good new shit.
Yeah, why would I?
Why would
I sit there for 15 minutes and think of a good joke, come back,
Right.
When I have some great material just sitting there.
Precisely. That I know gets me dick.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah. So we're denouncing the Field app. Don't get on Field.
Don't get on Field.
I mean, unless you're in a hoe phase.
I will get back on eventually, but
I don't think I'm getting back on that app. I'm going to try Bumble or something, maybe.
Okay. You're not going to get back on Field. R.I.P. Field Rats. She's such a dirty liar. She's going to eat those fucking words.
I don't know. I might get back on there. I might not. I don't know.
Yeah.
At the beginning of summer, I'll probably be like, I'm getting on Field.
Oh, that's the perfect time to get back on.
Absolutely.
I was at a comedy show last night and this girl was talking. I'm totally stealing your joke. I'm sorry.
Mine?
No, the girl.
Oh, okay.
But she had a funny joke where that like actually made me think, and she was like, yeah, I don't really do like one night stands because, for women, like you're not going to come. Like any type of sex in the beginning, you're like investing in somebody, you're training somebody. I'm HR.
Yes.
Welcome to Monica Corp. Here's the buttons to press. And I'm just like, wow, that's like a really great way to look at it to make me stop having some fucking one night stands. Because I'm always going in like, I'm going to get fucked tonight.
Right, yeah.
And sometimes you do need that. But I'm never having an orgasm.
Deadass.
Ever.
Rarely.
So why? And then the guy's always like, did you come? And I'm like, no. And then I have to deal with their emotions.
I like to do a little like, if they ask like, hey, did you come? I'm like, did you think that I did?
That's good.
And they're always like, and that's why I end up having one night stands, because I hurt people's feelings. Because they're like, I really like to just pump up a man's ego and then just tear it down.
Yeah.
Like it's the fucking South Tower.
You do. Oh. That's Molly. Yeah. So
yeah, that's the inside of my brain.
It's a good way to think about it as I get off a field and start telling people what I actually want on other dating apps. But yeah, don't perceive me. I know I look extra hot today, but like, can you just like stop? Like,
just don't fucking talk to me. No, because
don't fucking talk to me.
Just don't fucking talk to me.
Yeah, she hit that.
This is me going in my reflection phase after field.
So true.
Just tears rolling down my face. Like, how could they do this to me? How could they break me? Like
She's
this?
still crying.
Fuck. Oh yeah. Okay. One more thing about.
That's me going into
it. One more thing about dating, and we can move on. I told you last night, Monica, and I just want to see like other listeners, viewers, their thoughts on this. So I had a great date with a guy. We hooked up afterwards, had like a great time. I would say the sex was extremely mediocre, but I was willing to like give this man a chance because I was like, we have great chemistry. He's a good guy. Took me on a date, paid for everything. This is great, And then the week after our date, he like followed up and was like, hey, like, what's the rest of your week look like? And like wanted to meet up. So we had just like planned for Friday, but hadn't made like any plans. Well, Friday rolls around, I don't hear from him. I was like, all right, like, I guess I don't really care because the sex was mediocre. And I was like, I wasn't too invested in it, but I was willing to give it a chance because it was a nice guy, right? Because I don't go after nice guys. I'm notorious amongst all of my friends. I have the most toxic taste in men. It is a form of self-harm. I have the most disgusting taste in men. And when I think back on it, too, people in high school even were like, damn.
High school, Molly?
High school. It started real young. I have horrific taste in men. Anyways. So I never hear from that man. And it goes about like almost like a week and a half. And then just last night, he texts me responding to the last text that I sent was just like an inside joke thing. And he responded to that. Like I hadn't sent it like a week and a half ago. I was like,
once again, men are fucking stupid.
They're so dumb. It was also like a horrible joke. Like for him to like come back. I was like, you gotta start fresh, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta start fresh.
There's
and I
no
really
way.
wanted to send and be like, bro, it's been 87 years.
Yeah.
It's been 87 years.
Don't slide in.
I have grandkids now.
Yeah. I'm a good Christian woman now.
I'm a good Christian woman. I found God.
Yeah.
Get your fucking hellion ass out of my phone.
Send him a Bible meme.
No.
I've done that before. I sent a picture of a Bible to somebody after they said something horrific to me.
I'm going to send a Jehovah's Witness to his fucking door.
Oh, yes. Love that.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I just didn't respond because I was like, I think
he doesn't deserve it.
He just needs to sit and think.
He needs to sit and think about his actions.
You need to sit and think about your fucking actions.
Yeah.
You weirdo. So even we all know that. Even guys who come off as like nice and decent men are men are just fucking weird. And I was thinking about it today. Men don't know how to make friends. As adults, men don't know how to make friends.
Yeah.
They have their childhood friends for the rest of their lives. Mm-hmm. But as adults, they don't know how to make friends. Damn. And I'm wondering that's why they don't know how to connect with women.
Yeah, they always like happen upon friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, okay, here's something interesting I heard recently that like reality TV dating shows where it's like one woman and a bunch of men. Because there's thousands of them. Most of the time, the men like really want to stay on because they immediately click with all these other men.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I just met this woman. Like, I don't know if I'm in love with her, but like, this is my bro for life.
This is my dog.
And it's like, and it's kind of like a strange phenomenon where it's like you go on there to find a wife, you know, potentially, or just like get famous, but you make a bunch of best friends.
Yeah.
And it's like all these men just need to be put together in a room. Mm-hmm. That kind of like look alike.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously there's some enemies, but also like producers conflate shit.
Yeah.
You know, for viewers. But I'm just like, that's insane to me that they're on those shows to make friends.
That's insane.
Like I watched Fuckboy Island. Hilarious one.
Uh-huh.
And there were two guys that made it through the whole show for these two other women. And they were like, I'm not a fuckboy, I'm not a fuck. But they were fuckboys.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they were just like, brother. And they're just like they were best friends. They had a bromance. And they were like, it got so much screen time. And I was just like, why are you here? They weren't there for any reasons because it's Fuckboy Island. But it was also hilarious because that's a funny show. But
they were mainly there
for
the bro time.
Yeah.
For the bro time.
Yeah.
And they're like, I guess I'll get some pussy.
But that's a really good point that like that's probably also why they can't talk to women.
They can't.
They don't know how to talk to women.
They don't know how to just be friendly.
Yeah.
Or like just like how to like they don't know how to make connections like women make connections. Women make people feel safe immediately. Mm-hmm. They don't know how to fucking do that.
Yeah.
It's just they've never had to do it, I guess. Yeah. That was some fucking thoughts.
That was some thoughts. Put all the men in a room and just let them starve.
You're onto something. You're really onto something.
I want to talk about Renee Rapp real quick.
Absolutely. I think that's a great segue from men to the ultimate fucking bad bitch.
Renee Rapp.
Renee Rapp.
There's something about that woman. I don't know. Okay, I saw Mean Girls and I hated it.
Damn.
Very bad movie.
Damn.
But if it's just a vehicle for people to just like stare at Renee Rapp, I'll pay for it again. Fuck.
If it was literally
I have the biggest girl crush on her.
Oh, she's so hot. That's stupid.
I don't know. I don't think I could actually like fuck her because I can't. But I do want to lay naked in bed with her.
You're gay. You're a little gay. You're a little bit gay. You're kind of a lesbian. You're queer.
She's so beautiful. I want her to like do my makeup. Tell me how to be a bad bitch.
Once again, you are queer. Everything you're saying is gay.
I am like in my head. I'm going, mommy,
mommy. No, she's so hot. She's so young. She's talented.
So young.
Yeah, I think Mean Girls was just like a segue for everyone to just make thirst trap edits of Renee Rapp on TikTok.
Yes,
they put millions into that movie for us to just make amazing viral thirst trap videos of Renee Rapp. And
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah. That is beautiful. That's feminism.
No,
as far as I'm concerned.
Precisely. I think if anything should have been nominated for the Oscars this year, it should have been a Renee Rapp thirst trap edit on TikTok.
That I made? What?
What?
What? I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. Oh, my Renee Rapp TikTok account? Yes, it has gone viral. How'd you know?
I don't know who runs that account, but
have you listened to any of her music?
a little bit of it, yeah. I will say the first time I listened to any of her songs, I don't like it, but they grow on me.
I haven't listened to any of it, but I've seen the clips of her on SNL, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I really like.
Right, yeah,
but-
because she has some bops, and then she really leans into like some slow, meaningful songs. Because I know like one of the ones she sang on SNL was about like her getting roofied. Or like, you know, like taking too much coke that was like laced with something. And so it's kind of like
Once
her waking
again,
up
that's
afterwards.
really hot. Once again, everything that you do is really hot.
Why are you the sexiest person on the planet right now?
Even when you get traumatized, it's hot.
Okay, you're starting to sound like a man. I'm a man.
I do have some masculine tendencies.
Tendons. But she has a couple bops. The It's Not My Fault has really grown on me. Didn't like it the first time I listened to it, but that's her Mean Girls song that she also sang at SNL. And like her dancing on SNL, I was like,
yeah, that was stupid.
I'm getting a little butterfly. The butterflies that were dead.
Yeah, no, I'm
They're
wet.
kind of. They're kind of.
You can talk about your butterflies, whatever. I'm wet. I don't give a fuck about your fucking butterflies.
My
soaked.
panties are soaked.
I gotta go fucking change, dog. As soon as you mentioned her on SNL, absolutely.
And whoever her makeup artist is, I want to.
Her hairstylist and her makeup artist is fucking killing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
They deserve
salute
it.
to Renee Rapp, our queen, our mommy.
Mommy?
Come over.
Mommy? Yeah, no, she's great. Okay, speaking of music, you know what I saw as soon as I opened my eyes this morning?
What?
And it was like a sponsored post.
I'm scared.
Kate Hudson is releasing music.
What?
Yeah, here, I'm going to pull it up on my phone.
Nepo babies don't know when to stop.
This is going to be a little ageist of me, but like, bitch, you're old.
No, yeah. No, I
Oh.
kind of agree with that.
Here it is.
Crazy, 'cause I know it's our time, and you have been talking about
This is not Kate Hudson.
It's Kate Hudson. And everyone was like, it's giving Almost Famous, like the promo for it, like all the pictures and stuff.
Holy fuck, it is.
Yeah, that's Kate Hudson. That was on my fucking feed this morning, and I was like, I don't follow Kate Hudson.
What the fuck? I'm so shook right
I
now.
don't know why they just didn't put her in a musical or something.
Yeah. Wow, Kate Hudson. Maybe I'm not as mad. She just sounds kind of like a generic Nepo baby that got a record deal.
I wonder if this has.
You know, like there's nothing special about her music just then.
It's coming out on the 30th.
Yeah, she's trying to channel Penny Lane, which is her character in Almost Famous.
Almost Famous, yeah. I mean,
But as she should. I mean, whoever her PR people are.
I don't know. I just think it's such a out of left field, I guess.
It's so out of left field.
It's so out of left field.
That's a
Sometimes-
midlife crisis.
Yeah.
That's a Nepo baby's midlife crisis.
Like, I feel like even with your career, you know, I think now more than ever, people are craving like something genuine and something intentional, something with intention, and something that's like, oh, that seems like the correct move, you know, or it's just like that seems very honest and genuine and true.
Right.
And so when something like that kind of comes out of nowhere, I'm like,
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. It's just so odd.
Mm-hmm.
And it just feels like your career has been at a standstill. So you're just
Yeah.
pulling this.
None of her movies have hit recently.
Yeah, because she did one about like autism that
Oh, right. That got
remember that one?
really canceled.
that got really fucking canceled. Sia's.
She got you know, butt fucked by the Netflix movie that she did, The Glass Onion.
Oh, yeah.
Knives Out.
Knives Out.
She was in that.
Yeah, the second one.
And she really wanted to be main character, but she wasn't main character. That's a rumor I heard from set.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's wild. Anyways.
Oh, Kate.
Oh, Kate.
I'm madly, deeply, romantically in love with her stepfather, Kurt Russell. God damn. I'd fuck that man today, and he's 78. He's so hot.
No, Kurt Russell is stupid hot.
And he's so hot in the 80s, 90s, 80s,
yeah.
70s, however long he's been doing it. I'm just like, he is daddy.
Him and Goldie Hawn's relationship,
I'm gonna cry.
I know. Ever since I was young, I've just adored that relationship, and I adored the love and the loyalty in that relationship, and it really proves that you don't need to get married to have your most loyal soulmate next to you kind of situation. I adore them. I've always loved Goldie Hawn. She's always been one of my like beauty icons. I've always loved her.
I see that,
I love. Yeah, sometimes I bring in pictures of her hair because she, even in the 80s, she had such like strong bangs and it was very like choppy and it just looked so great. And her and Kurt Russell are fucking. They're still be
endgame.
sucking and fucking.
Yeah, they're endgame.
They're endgame. They've been endgame.
If anybody looks like Kurt Russell, please slide into my DMs. Like, that's all I have to say.
Absolutely.
That's just all.
If there's two of you, that'd be cool.
But mainly me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I really need this.
No, sorry, you need the win.
I need the win, bro.
You need the win. Sorry. I'm
Fuck you, bitch.
Sorry, my bad.
Just kidding, love you.
Can't I just exist? Sick. Want to do addiction corner?
Yeah.
Monica and Molly's addiction corner.
Monica, I'm addicted.
What are you addicted to this week?
My fucking phone.
Dude.
It's bad. And everybody's addicted to their phone. But, I get the weekly, screen reports.
Yeah.
And my usual is 5 hours a day, maybe 6. I got 8 hours a day. My full-time job this week was on my phone.
I will say those screen reports, they just give such hate crime energy.
They do.
They give such hate crime energy.
I told a friend this and she was like, yeah, but they also that counts you being on FaceTime and you looking at Google Maps and shit like that. I'm like, yeah. But that shit takes well, I guess I do FaceTime for hours on end, but still I'm 8 hours? Read a fucking book. I need to touch grass.
Dude,
I'm mad at myself.
I can't even contribute. Because I'm in the same fucking boat.
Yeah, because I don't.
Mine sometimes I think I've gotten 13 hours one time.
Holy fuck! What's your usual week by week?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Where can I look it up?
I have no idea.
Hello?
Go to your settings and then go to screen time. Or type in screen time.
Screen time. Daily average is 8 hours 23 minutes.
Okay, well, you're addicted to TikTok, and we all know this.
My whole life is TikTok.
I
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I give a fuck, and I hate this. I don't want to be that person, and I haven't ever been. That's the thing, is that I so quickly went from 5 to 8 hours a day. I go over the
average almost every day.
Fuck.
That's what it says, except on Wednesdays. What the fuck am I doing on Wednesday? That makes me so busy.
You driving around a lot? No, because you use your phone for that. Lots of meetings.
Yeah, I guess Wednesday is probably the busiest day in the office.
Yeah.
A lot of meetings, a lot of things. I'd be running around.
I even have my notifications turned off because I watched that documentary during COVID that was they interviewed a bunch of tech people that actually created these apps, and they're turn off your notifications. It was at the very end during the credits. It was one after the other. They're what's one thing that you would suggest people do? And they said turn off your notifications. So I did that. I don't get any notifications for anything other than text messages, stuff like that I need for work. But social media, never. And I'm still on for 8 hours a day.
Yeah, that's wild.
I need, and I could delete Instagram, but then I'd just be on my desktop you know, or like going through Chrome, you know, or something like that to get on Instagram. It's just like, it doesn't stop me.
No, that's sick that you find another way around it. Yeah. One time.
This is an addiction. It's a legit addiction.
Yeah. One time I was having like the ultimate minty bee like last year. I got like breadcrumbed for like 5 months and then I deleted my Instagram for like 3 days.
That's all you could do.
It's all I could do.
That's better than most.
And then I came back and I was like, I'm back.
I'm better than ever.
Better than ever. 3 days.
What a great cleanse.
3 days. So like I wasn't on TikTok for those 3 straight days.
Right.
I was on TikTok for 72 hours.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
So
Sick.
I would love to go back to flip phone days. You know, we used to carry around when I was in high school. I'm about to date myself. I would carry around I never had a flip phone. I had one of those phones that you push up and you had the whole keyboard you could text.
Yeah, I had one of those. I've had flip phones and I had the keyboard one.
And the keyboard one, I had my iPod Touch so that I could listen to music and then also get on a few apps if I was connected to Wi-Fi. And then I had my digital camera. And those were the 3 things I always left the house
That
with.
was the Holy Trinity.
That was the Holy Trinity.
That was the Holy Trinity. Yeah.
And I would just love to like separate a few things because like you need your phone for work. I need my phone to record this.
Yeah.
You know, like I need my phone and it's supposed to make your life more convenient and shit like that. But it's just like, it's too convenient. I need to work for some shit.
I don't want to go back to what I
love
love
it.
that I have 8 hours of screen time. I fucking love it. I don't want it to go away. I am I was having a conversation with some of my friends and I said something, I was like, it'll be interesting to see if social media ever goes like obsolete. Like if it was a true just like trend and it just kind of goes obsolete, or if it just kind of, I don't know if it just evolves into something different, because it just seems like Instagram's on the decline.
Yeah.
To me. You cannot go viral on Instagram anymore. Not like back in like 2015, 2016. People could go viral on Instagram. But now when you think about it, there's just no way to go viral on Instagram.
I do feel like with Instagram, it's still my number 1 app. But there's so many people that are lurkers. They don't post. And it's just kind of like what's everybody else doing? And so it's kind of like, I feel like it's not as manicured as it used to be. And people, you know, Gen Z like loves posting their blurry photos, you know?
Yeah.
And I find that interesting to look at too. And it's kind of like going away from the heavily filtered, you know, like inauthentic and like influencer thing. And I think kind of going into, for lack of a better term, like your little tribes.
Yeah.
You know, and you follow those people and you're very into it. But then there's those lurkers that just like follow everybody and never post.
Yeah.
So it is kind of like a weird, I don't think it's ever going to go away, but I do think it's shifting. And I also think that the power of it shifting is not in Instagram's hands. It's in the people's hands.
Yeah, for sure.
Power to the people.
Wow, Monica. You always go down
But videos,
that route.
but video, I know. Fuck capitalism.
You're such a I love capitalism. This is capitalism. Look at all my knickknacks. What are you fucking talking about?
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Look at all my fucking knickknacks. I purchased these.
Okay, but you could have traded for them.
What the a beaver pelt? What the fuck? Hey,
Like,
I
what
want
is
that
she-
alligator statue. Do you want this fucking rabbit's foot?
Do you want some fur that I found around because Toby shed?
Do you want my dog? I want it for that glass vase. Thank you. So fucking stupid.
What are you addicted to, Molly?
Bruh. This week I am addicted to doing the bare minimum.
And that is what I'm talking about. Fuck capitalism. Do the bare minimum.
I think capitalism is the bare minimum.
Capitalism is actively trying to kill you, but I digress.
Capitalism puts out I don't even know. I don't know. They get me every time, dog. They get me every time.
But doing the bare minimum at work.
Doing the bare minimum, just in general.
That's an act of aggression against capitalism.
Yeah, it is.
And that's what I mean.
It is. It's
Fuck
what
capitalism.
people call it silent quitting or whatever.
Yeah.
No. See, because this is where I went wrong. I usually always at work, ever since I've been in the workforce, I do the bare minimum. I do the bare minimum.
You put in what you get out of it.
Precisely. And
You pay me minimum wage, I'm giving you bare minimum.
I give you the amount of effort that I think equates to my paycheck. That's
beautiful. I'm gonna cry.
I know. I've always done that. Because if you pay me pennies, you will get penny type work.
Yeah.
You know? But I did something bad. Towards the end of last year, I started popping my fucking pussy. I started popping my pussy at work.
You started putting the work in.
I started putting the work in. I only do that when I think maybe my job might be at risk. And I'm like, shit. Let me pop my fucking pussy. And then all of a sudden I was doing a great job. And now I'm really good at my fucking job. And now they're trying to get me to do more fucking work. And they're putting me on a little pedestal. And I'm like, no. I can't have this. I can't have this.
You need to go back to the shadows.
I got to go back to the shadows. I was born in the darkness. I was born in the fucking darkness, and that is where I reside.
Don't look at me.
I don't want to be perceived. I don't want to be fucking perceived. God damn it. Fix my bangs. Yeah, so I'm addicted to doing the bare minimum. It's fantastic. I've kind of have.
Are you back? Or are you back to doing the bare minimum?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I think
you
everyone
popped your pussy for a little
I popped my
bit.
pussy. Yeah.
And then you said peace out.
But the thing is, it went from so kind of drastic that I think my coworkers and people noticed that oh shit, she's either burnt out or pissed or both.
You have every right to be.
I'm coming in at 11 a.m. Hey, sorry, I didn't take my dog to daycare. I gotta leave at 3. Damn, that sucks.
I'm obsessed with you. She says she loves capitalism and then she does shit like that. And I'm just.
The only part of capitalism I love is things.
Yeah.
That's the part of capitalism that I love.
No, that's not capitalism.
Oh.
That's you participating in capitalism.
Autism.
I just love things.
I love my things. I love my things.
That's just consumerism is what you're thinking of.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like consumerism.
Yeah.
I love things.
Yeah. I love an excuse to buy.
Yeah. I
Bye,
love
bye,
a sponsored ad,
Oh.
dog.
Kate Hudson.
But not that sponsored ad. I was like, what the fuck? I don't want this.
Yeah.
Where's sponsored ad for a glittery top? I'm like, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sponsored ad for, I don't know.
I've been getting this one for a chair.
Oh, shit.
And these fucking Halara pants. They won't stop advertising
What's a Halara
to me.
pant?
I don't fucking know. I don't know, bro. But I'm about to lose my goddamn mind.
It's a Halara pant.
What did he say?
I gotta look it up.
They're just like pants. I think they look good on thin people and fat people, just like you, Monica.
Oh, shit. Dog, why would you see that? Oh, yeah. I could see that. Sorry.
She's such a cunt.
Very baggy pants.
Yeah. Instagram wants me to buy them so badly.
Come on, dog.
You know you'll want them.
I know you want these really baggy, comfy pants.
Instagram's like, we see that you wear the same 2 pants every single day. I actually decided, can we talk about this thing? I've seen it a lot on Instagram or on TikTok. I've seen it a lot on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Dressing for your Venus sign.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm so glad you brought this up. Cool.
Because I saw it and I was like, oh, that's interesting. What's my Venus sign? Fucking Aries. Okay.
I don't,
And I'm trying to find somebody to tell me what an Aries dress is like and can't get a straight answer. So I'm just kind of whatever. But then I just keep getting dressed like your Venus. If you want to find love, dress like your Venus, dress like your Venus.
I think Rihanna is an Aries Venus.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Mm-hmm. You're a Cancer Venus.
Cancer Venus, yeah.
Which is crazy. Both of our suns are also both of our Venuses.
That's why we're actually have a lot of chemistry and a lot of because Because also,
But wait, Cancer, the way that Cancer dresses, like the Cancer Venus dressing thing, so cute.
it's like Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, and it's like you wear all these cute things and it's so flattering to your femininity and everything. You know what Aries is? You know what the through line through all the videos I saw is like, oh, Aries, you just dress like whatever you want. You can do whatever. And I'm just like, so nothing for me. There's nothing for me.
No, honestly, I say for Aries Venus, like dominatrix fucking chic. Like you could do more of the dark coquette, since if you like really if you like Cancers, kind of like Lana Del Rey and the Skims ad would be kind of a Cancer Venus. I think you could do like a darker version of that, and that would be very Aries.
Okay.
So if you're more into like soft femininity, and I think you already put an edge on things. So I think naturally you would, just because of your hair and the way you do your makeup, you would add like an edge to it.
Yeah.
And I think Rihanna is a great example, because she does, in some of her outfits, she'll be very like feminine and like soft, but there's always just an edge to her. And she's very on like the forefront of like trends. So if that's helpful for you.
Okay. Yeah. It is kind of what I've heard on the internet.
Do I have a career in astrology or what?
But it's still vaguely like you can do whatever you want, just add an edge to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You know, no, it's fine, because I'm just like, that's just fucking Aries. But I'm the type of person, I'm even like this in therapy. I'm like, give me a fucking roadmap, give me instructions, and I'll do them exactly.
I think just like blacks, reds, burgundies.
I do need to do more reds and burgundies. I love cool tones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I need to, like, I love my blues and my greens.
Yeah.
But I look great in purple. I need to have more purple and more burgundy and red.
Yeah.
Red is so pretty.
Red is really pretty. Like a wine.
I don't know if it'll, I like true red.
Maybe I'm like more of a cooler toned red for you.
Yeah, because I think like a true red would wash me out because my undertones.
Yeah,
in my
like
skin.
a cherry, like that like tomato-y kind of red. Yeah. Like something.
Because we have to keep in mind I'm Mexican.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You can't go too warm.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you already have warm undertones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for that little therapy session. I just really needed to bitch about Aries Venus.
If we could switch our Venuses, I would say switch.
Oh my god.
I'm so sick of us. I'm so sick.
This is our most lesbian episode.
So sick of it. I know. As we're sitting there talking about Renee Rapp, you're gay. You're gay. You're gay.
Oh
well, we said it. We called it. 2024. We're bringing more gay.
We did. I'm queer baiting.
What do you want from us?
What do you want? More queer baiting? We're trying
to give you fucking we're trying to give you content.
Yeah.
How do you think we're gonna get followers or get any kind of fan base if we don't fucking queer bait?
That's
beautiful.
Fucking idiots. Yeah.
Fucking idiots. I'm fucking sick of you guys. Anyways.
Anywho.
Speaking of gay, did you see Gwendolyn Christie close out the Mason Margiela show?
I saw a few clips. Yeah. She looked incredible. I was laser focused. I'm like, can you see her titties through that shirt?
You're gay! So gay! You are such a lesbian. Like, I wasn't even thinking of that.
It was so sheer. I'm always like, but can you see the titties? Because I don't.
That big ass woman's big ass titties.
Because I'm like, I don't know if I want. I always imagine myself in those clothes, you know? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, if I were to wear that shirt, would I have to be okay with my titties showing? That's why I'm like, can you see her titties?
So I love.
She looked amazing though.
No, she looked amazing.
Everybody looked amazing.
Hot Couture week this past week popped its fucking pussy.
Yeah. Finally.
How
long has it been since I've cared? Literally years.
Probably since the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I feel like when we were still reading a lot of magazines, like, you know, it would probably be around like 2006, 2007, 2008, anywhere from like 2010. I think that's when Hot Couture, whatever you want to say, was really popping its pussy. But yeah, John Galliano did, I guess he's the head designer for Mason Margiela, and he fucking popped that bussy for that fucking show. It looked great. Pat McGrath did the makeup. Did you see the makeup?
Yeah. That's what I was most stunned by, to be honest.
Everyone's talking about the makeup has just gone viral, and
'Cause
everyone's
I'm
trying
like,
to figure out
what
what
did
the
they
fuck they
do?
do. They ended up spraying some kind of Krylon.
I was going to say, yeah.
Something, they put it in one of those airbrush kind of machines, and they did it in layers, and it was almost like latex.
I was gonna say it had to be a prosthetic.
The models had to peel it off afterwards. But I was seeing they pulled the inspiration from some kind of like late 60s movie. I wasn't familiar with it, but it gave this like porcelain doll effect, like turn of the century. That's why I think the coquette style.
Right. Perfect timing.
It's going to be around for another hot minute. Yeah. So.
It's also coquette to me is also just like expensive bimbo, you know?
Yeah.
And himbo. Himbo bimbo.
Tie little bows around your nipples, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And call it coquette.
It's cute.
It's so cute. I'm about to put bows all over Toby.
Oh my God, he'd be so cute.
So coquette.
What are you rebooking this week?
Molly and Monica's Rebook. What do I rebook this week? Do you have something in mind that you rebook this week?
I do rebook something.
All right, you go first.
I rebook the Los Angeles animal shelters.
Damn.
Most animal shelters, actually, pretty much like 99.99% of them in the U.S. But this week I found a dog.
Yes,
I found a stray dog, and
we should put a little picture right
he was
here.
He was just like on my street, 2 doors down. I was walking Pippin, and he followed us, and then I walk Pippin all the time, so I know the dog's on my street, and I walk him at all times of the day. So I was like, "You're not," and then he didn't have any owners around, and he was just kind of like hanging out in this one yard, and so I was like, all right, I'm going to try and get this dog inside. And long story short, got him inside. You know, me and Molly took him to the vet to see if he had a microchip, and he didn't. And I was like, you know, in that time when I was like trying to get him inside, I was like, because he was really hard to get a hold of. I was like, do I just call it an animal shelter? And the person that was helping me was like, no, fuck that. And I was like, yeah, fuck that. But I thought that like even the rescues around LA would come out and help, but they don't. They really, I mean, and like they're probably understaffed and overfilled, you know. I get that, but it's still just kind of like, if you really want to save dogs, don't you want to like do anything to save dogs?
Deadass.
Because like I have roommates, and one of them was pretty upset that I brought him inside, and I'm just kind of like, it rained that night too. Yeah. So I'm just like so thankful I brought him inside. But anyways, all of that to say is I was texting one of my friends trying to figure out what to do because nobody was contacting me about this dog. And she was like, well, definitely don't take him to a shelter. I just got notified that they killed 3 dogs yesterday because of overcrowding.
The LA shelters are, I mean, LA County is huge. It's a huge county compared to probably any other fucking state.
Right.
And the shelters are consistently packed. I follow Toby's shelter, and Toby's originally from Palmdale. So they always, from Lancaster and Palmdale, they pull dogs from there because that's like a big dropping kind of zone. And they pull dogs from there, but they double up dogs. And I think down more south of the county is also another zone that is, has a lot of like dogs that are running on the street. So it's just like, if you can adopt a dog, adopt a dog. If you can foster a dog, foster a dog.
That's kind of what it's, I mean, like, I was so devastated whenever he was suddenly taken from me because I found him a family and they just took him sooner than I expected. But it, like, afterwards, texting you and like talking to friends and being like, I'm so sad. But and you guys are like, no, you should be really happy. Like he's going to, and I'm like, yeah, you're right.
He's going to live a great little life. Good karma for you. You got him off the streets.
But I'm kind of like, I want to foster more dogs.
You should.
I would love to help out more, you know. That really like lit a fire in me.
Especially since you like work from home.
I work from home. you know.
Yeah.
Pippin gets along with most dogs. He gets very jealous.
He gets
so
very
he'd probably,
jealous.
but I'd love to like get him used to having dogs in and out of.
Yeah, like I can't ever really foster a dog because Toby's a cunt.
Yeah, he's a little reactive.
He's pretty He's gotten a lot better over the years, but like
He doesn't share.
yeah, he doesn't fucking share. He looks at me, he glares at me whenever
Yeah.
another dog is in the home. He's like, "How could you fucking do this to me, you dumb
Pippin
bitch?"
gets really possessive.
Toby, like, he will just start shaking his toys around. And I think
Yeah.
it's him showing that, like, I'm about to
can
do this
fuck
to
you
you.
up. Yeah.
I'm about to fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we please?
He used to
not?
act like that with Pippin, but he's gotten used to Pippin.
He's gotten used to Pippin. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I rebuke the kill shelters in Los Angeles and in the entire United States. There's no reason to be a fucking kill shelter. Like, fuck all of you guys and turn from your wicked ways. I rebuke.
I think to add on to that, besides rebuking the shelters, also rebuke the people that just fucking get dogs and then just put them out on the fucking street.
Oh, 100%.
That's all over the South. They do it all the time. They just throw their dogs out. They drop their dogs out and fuck you, rotten hell.
Amen.
Amen to that, sister. What do I rebuke? I rebuke, and I think I've always rebuked people who avoid confrontation. I hate them.
Do you ever avoid confrontation?
Rarely. Rarely do I ever avoid confrontation. I'm a confrontation loving bitch. I'm a direct person. I didn't used to be. I used to be very shy and quiet, but that was when I was younger, and I think that's pretty normal. But as I've gotten older, it's just we're all fucking adults. If you owe me an apology, or if I owe you an apology, I'm gonna say it, and I usually say it right in the moment. You know, and I want people to call me out too, and be like, "Hey, that hurt my feelings." Oh shit! So I can realize what the fuck I've done.
Right.
Any kind of passive aggressive attitude,
Dude.
Get
Yeah.
get the fuck away from me. Especially when like fucking adults in the
That's the
workplace
thing
do
is I'm
it.
just like, you're an adult.
You're an adult.
Have an adult fucking conversation. Communicate with me.
Communicate.
Respectful communication. Even if you think you're gonna hurt my feelings, you probably will. I'm a sensitive bitch. But like, I'm gonna respect you so much more for confronting me and speaking your truth, and I can like process it, react.
And it's when people who have done me dirty, that are avoiding the confrontation, just gets me even more fucking fired up. You better catch me early, because if you wait to confront me, I'm gonna eat you up.
Because she's had time to think about it.
Because I've had time to fucking think about it. I got one-liners in the bank, man. You gotta catch me right in front so I can be like a little bit more calm and be a little bit more understanding. But no, I've had time to stew.
Yeah. I will say too, I feel like you generally actually way more forgiving than me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if somebody wrongs me and they don't apologize, you're dead to me. Like, and even if you apologize, it's not going to be the same ever again. And okay, psychotic. But for you, I admire about you that like somebody could do something really wrong to you, and if they just apologize sincerely and like low-key groveled, but like it's warranted, you know. But like, and I've seen you be like, no, they're cool. I'm cool with them now, and I'm just like,
But
never.
in the back of my mind, I will always have. That's the thing. I think it's sometimes a little bit, a little fake on my part, or a little manipulative.
Oh.
Sometimes.
I almost put manipulative people on my rebuke.
As a Cancer, it's like a
You're
known
so
trait.
manipulative.
I'm so
yeah.
manipulative.
Yeah.
And I do it every day. I love it. I love it. I love it. As I've gotten older, I've leaned into my more manipulative tendencies. Sorry about it.
Dirty.
You gotta play dirty in this world.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Yeah, if people apologize, and maybe I'm a little bit more forgiving to that because I grew up with two parents that they've never apologized.
Right. So you really value it.
I do really value an apology. And I feel like can read the room and feel I'm very empathetic and intuitive. And
well, I really admire it about you. I don't think it's a bad thing
no,
to
I don't
like
think it's
actually
a bad
forgive
thing
people.
either. Sometimes I
There's
really
a
beat
whole-
myself up over it.
Right. Yeah, you do. But there's that whole thing of like forgive and forget. And I'm like, I'll never forget.
I'll forgive. I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Because
I would be stupid to forget.
Because the next time that you do something to me, I'm gonna bring it right out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it right up. I think we all do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know how couple.
That's called resentment.
I'm a resentful, hateful ass bitch.
Yeah.
And
I hear you.
I don't know
Hitched
how-
my wagon to her.
I'll ride or die for you.
That was the wrong one. Sorry.
No, I was about to go on a fucking.
Oh, wait, both of them together?
No,
So good.
so sick. I'm a ride or die for you, though, Monica. Anyone does anything to Monica, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Both of them together.
I'm a fucking. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. So, watch out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we rebuke those people.
Yeah, we rebuke those people. Grow the fuck up. If you're in your 20s, 30s, and beyond, grow the fuck up. Have a confrontation.
We expect more from you.
We expect more from you.
The world expects more from you. It's actually not just us.
Dead
that you're disappointing.
ass.
You're disappointing
No, you're a disappointment.
the world. Oh,
You're a disappointment.
we're not your parents, but you're a disappointment.
No, you're a fucking disappointment. We didn't do curb stomp.
I don't have anything. Do you have something?
I think we have a mutual curb stomp.
All right, tell me your curb stomp.
Molly and Monica's curb stomp list. I believe we have a mutual curb stomp,
Okay.
and that person is Ethan Slater.
No, honestly, I'm going to punch him in the face. I'm going to take his hair. I'm going to slam his head on the ground, and I'm going to lift my leg up higher than it's ever been lifted and slam it down on his fucking head. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Before he gets curb stomp, he's gonna be like, "Wait,
What's going on?
what's good?"
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him.
No,
Why does it
fuck
create
that
so
man.
much rage in me? How dare you pretend you're a fucking anime character and you left your wife and child? Ooh. And Ariana releasing Yes and she
Listen, that
I'm
song
not gonna
is-
be- I'm
that
not gonna be
song
sad.
In that music video does serve cunt. I will give that to the gay community. And
but it's
yes,
in the
I will listen
context
to it.
in the context
Within the
of
context.
of her life and career.
If I was Ethan Slater's baby mama and his little hoe ass side piece came out with a song and said, "Why do you care whose dick I ride?" Oh, bitch.
The way
I'm coming in
I
with
would
a fucking
I would
katana sword or
yeah,
whatever they
I'm
fucking call it.
I'm hiring a hitman.
No, dead
I'm
ass.
and I'm
hit.
serious.
A hit.
I'm hiring a hit on Ariana. I'm hiring a hit on her.
We might need to cut
I'll cut that out.
we might need to cut that out. I mean, you might could leave it for the listeners, but
For the TikTok.
we're not putting that on TikTok. We will get banned.
Yes.
We've discovered that we're like low-key shadow banned.
We're a little too violent. They just don't get our comedy. They don't get our comedy.
Okay, but then Trixie and Katya can say like some of the craziest shit and be fine, but it's because they are like built that rapport. so
Right. Yeah. They just don't know us. They think we are serious.
maybe
Guys,
I
we're
am.
not serious.
We're just joking.
But honestly,
But
fucking
honest-
no, he's acting the way what also it goes hand in hand with fucking theater kids.
I hate theater kids. I knew I was always right on it.
You-
I'm always spot on.
That's
Fuck
such
a
a
theater kid, except
Also-
Renee Rapp,
except for Renee Rapp, our queen.
our queen.
She's broken out of that mold.
She's the only person that is making me kind of like theater.
You are gay for her.
So are you. You're more gay for her than I am.
Fuck off. So what?
But anyways, back to Ethan
No,
Slater.
but like theater kid, but also it's so fake. Like I know you're doing an interview on the carpet, like you don't have to be authentic, but at the same time I'm like you're taking your stage like persona, your practices and you're putting that like when you're supposed to just be you. And that worries me, like for any human being, because I'm just like, ooh, you could do anything, anything, and I would know who the fuck you are. That's the thing, is like people that you're just like, I don't know who the fuck you are.
I don't know who the fuck you are. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and you're just kind of like a skinwalker. You know, that's what it signals to me. Is I'm just like, you're never authentic. I don't know.
That's
who you are.
Ariana,
Do
too.
any of your people know who you are? Also, they both look fucking strung out.
Yeah, they do. Ariana looks like she is on fucking something.
She looks like a skeleton.
I know, it's bad.
She's
sorry
doing
to
math.
comment on
She's gotta be
someone
doing math.
something. Sorry to comment on someone's body, but like at the same time,
No, but
it's
she
like
looks
concerning.
gaunt and like pale.
Gaunt and pale, and
Her face is sunken in.
yeah, like I hate to bring up like an ED into the situation, but like that's what it's giving. It's concerning, and like I know she's done a lot of videos where she was like, it's whenever she does a video, it's always like I don't know why you're in my business. Like stop having any kind of concern for me, and it's like,
Right.
okay, well, we were concerned for Britney, and we got her out of a fucking conservatorship.
Yeah,
So
that's our girl.
that's my girl.
Even though she's kind of
okay. She's been through a lot. So whatever Britney does, I'm like,
yes,
what
queen.
do you like? How else do you want her to fucking act? She's never
Yeah.
going to be the same. She
Yeah.
was on a fuck ton of medication. I'm sure
Yeah.
that completely changed her brain chemistry.
That's
Like,
so true.
I'm sure her brain has been fucking rewired to the max from so much trauma and medication. So and drugs and whatnot. So yeah, she's gonna be weird. She's never gonna be the same.
Yeah. But Ethan Slater.
But
I don't
Ethan's-
fucking know this man, this SpongeBob ass.
SpongeBob looking ass.
And like he became SpongeBob and he never stopped. No, and he looks just like her brother.
Yeah, I've seen people where they do her brother's makeup on him. Exactly. The same. Spooky. Yeah, anyways. I've always said that Ethan Slater looks like a flea. And I think I'm spot on with that one.
I think you are. Sickening.
Sickening. So that's our mutual
That's our curb stomp.
Curb stomp. Ethan Slater. His cringy ass. I don't want anyone to be like, you guys are mean. You shouldn't be hating on someone. Bro did like an awful fucking thing.
He's an awful person,
He's an
and
awful
he's
person.
also a millionaire. He'll be fine.
Eat the rich. I don't
Eat the fucking rich.
I don't give a shit about making fun of rich people.
Yeah.
We made fun of Elon Musk in our last episode, and there was one guy who was just like,
He's accomplished more than you ever accomplished.
yeah, and then I just said, if you're his side bitch, just say that.
And that's what I'll say to anybody else that says anything about
If
Ethan.
you're wedged in their
Also, if
anal
you're
cavity,
pro
just say that.
Ethan Slater, get a fucking life.
Get a life.
Get a life. Hey, you're a theater kid and you need to enter the real world.
Like, we get it. You have no social skills.
yeah.
Just say
I bet
that.
you smile like this too. And the fucking
Just know that
not going after his
you,
teeth.
if you got,
I'm not going after his
if you like Ethan Slater and you also happen to get bullied in high school, maybe you deserved it.
You're so fucked.
I'm fucked for that one. I think all theater kids definitely deserve to get bullied in high school. Sorry.
Bullying kills people, Molly.
Oh, okay. I got bullied too. Here I am.
Yeah, I was bullied too.
Yeah. here
And I
we
was
are.
homeschooled and I still managed to get bullied.
Damn. That's yeah, you really put effort into that one.
All right.
All right.
Molly,
Monica.
we did it.
We did it.
Another one in the bag.
Thank God. I think everyone's really going to value our opinions this episode.
We had a lot of them.
We had a fucking lot of them. All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye.